I'm pretty sure you had seen some of the videos from some of the YouTubers on AMC covering AMC stock, kind of stepping down or stepping away from still producing content about AMC stock. Okay. And as far as I do understand, some of those or where they come from, if I put myself in their shoes as a fellow YouTuber, okay, or a fellow random guy on YouTube covering AMC stock, it kind of makes sense in a way, okay, because if I take one that I personally followed, because I really believe he had great content, the reason why he wanted to step down was because of getting constantly attacked, where one of the point of view he had wasn't what the overall community or the overall sentiment was on the stock, and he felt like he was kind of having a significant way on his personal mental health. So personal reason, which I understand totally, and that's just a way of dealing with it. So now I think also some people might be tired of kind of looking over the chart, looking over the line. Okay, this goes up, this goes down, this goes up, this goes down, and just want to just move on with this thing, or some other people willing to just having to talk about something else just rather than AMC, which I also perfectly understand. But the thing is, we've been here since January. Okay, it's been, I mean, for most of the people who've been here since January, February. But personally, I get into AMC way before December of 2020, okay? Because I played it as a recovery play. I mean, as a recovery stock. Now, that being said, if you look at the chart, if you look at where we went, where we've been so far, guys, year to date, we are still up 1,600%. Even if this is lower than the 3,000% we were at the point around these levels, it is still incredibly unbelievable. Okay, and when you look at the chart and you kind of you zoom out a little bit, it gives you a different perspective. Okay, and that perspective is since we've been between 8, okay, at the point we went to from 2 to 20, and then we went all the way back down to 5, and from 5 we went to 14 at a point, and then came back down to 8, 10, 8, 10, 8, 10, and we stood here for almost 50 trading days, 50 different trading sessions before jumping up all the way up down, to the high 60s or low 70s. Now, since we've been back to this 30-ish, where anytime we hit 40, it pulls back. Anytime it hits 40, it pulls back. So on that channel, we've been here since just 14 days. Okay, so we have to take this into consideration when we kind of look at where this thing is going. Because don't get it wrong, it's gonna still do what it's supposed to do, because the shorts are still not covering, okay? But as time progresses, we have more and more exposure, we have more and more tricks, more and more dirt, more and more evidences that are being uncovered and discovered, and hence giving more catalyst to the whole movement, from the regulation standpoint, from the SEC suing standpoint, from the lawmaker standpoint, from the technical standpoint, from the fundamental standpoint, and from the whole momentum standpoint. Okay, hedges haven't covered, and until they do, it doesn't change anything. So before you judge, or before you get a little bit desperate, or doubting or hesitating about your convictions, kind of get this thing back in your mind. Like, we spent, before heading to the high 60s, we spent 50 days. And I remember everybody was saying, if you're buying AMC, you are dumb, because this is 100% chance of you losing all your money. But hey, it went the total opposite way. But now we have much more evidences. But because we have a lot of money that we've seen into account, and now dropping almost to 50%, then we have more skin into the game, because the potential to lose that money is now real. And I believe some people might let that kind of sway them into losing some confidence into their conviction, which to begin with led them to buy AMC. So I guess it's just a matter of knowing what you're worth, knowing what you hold, and then sticking to the play if you can afford to. At least that's just what I'm doing, okay? Not giving any financial advice to anybody, but that's just how personally I'm playing it.